What's going on again, everybody? It's your favorite insomniac, SFAVerdi, or Max, whatever you want to call me, here with another edition of the Insomniac Diaries. But before I jump into that, I want to give a few thank yous. One, to my buddy Sergio. He's a French-Canadian who hit up me and my friend and made us a bunch of graphics. He made that intro you just saw. He lets us use his music. He's got a metal band, deathcore, whatever you want to call it. I'm not into the whole genres, but it's my kind of music, that's all I know. And if it's your kind of music too, check his links down in below and check him out, man. I want to give a big thank you to Modern War Negro. He found my last video, gave it a like. It attracted a lot of you to the video and my channel, and for those new subscribers that came from him, I thank you so much for hitting that subscribe button. Hope to see you guys sticking around, and it really does mean a lot to me that you would like the video enough to check out my other stuff and hit subscribe. And man, I can't believe Modern War Negro would do that. There's still good people in the community like him that, you know, search YouTube, look for other people, and do good things, man. And that I'm forever grateful for. But if you don't know me, or you're new to this channel, or you're new to this series, I'm an insomniac. I've fought sleep my whole life, and that's basically what this series is. It's just me turning on the microphone at like 5 or 4 or 6 in the morning when I'm fighting sleep, when my mind is racing, and I shoot the shit on anything that I am thinking of in my crazy head. And I've been thinking about today's children, and I don't know how it seems like the world has changed and how they don't really appreciate things. So now that I got that out the way, I can bounce into the topic that I just spoke of. And it's just, I don't know, man, I got a text message from my niece, and I don't see my sister's kids too much, so I don't even know how old they are, so I don't know, that makes me feel bad, but she's not that old. I don't know, I just got a text message from her, and she's got like a smartphone, like a better phone than me. And I got a text message from her, and I was just blown away, because when I was her age, I was playing with coloring books and Happy Meal toys, and I don't know, it really hit me when I got that text from her. I was just like, damn, kids in this technology. And now I remember, like, being in high school, people would always, you know, come up with their new iPods, they're this, they're that, and I was always that guy that appreciated the little things. Like, if I went home and had a home-cooked meal that night, I was fucking happy. Like, that might sound, I don't know, weird to some of you, but that's just how it was, man. I remember just one night being with a bunch of people, and they were talking about like their iPhones while I was sitting there with my shitty phone, and I was just looking up at the stars. Like, man, little things, man. I care about life. Like, if I could choose a good living over all this these new age technology bullshit stuff, I'd pick it, man. I mean, of course, money there. I do love the internet, of course. That's a staple to everybody, I think. And I do love doing this, so don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to say I'd throw it all away, but I'm just saying, man, I've never been a guy that really cared too much about technology or having great things. I mean, I was raised a little spoiled growing up, but that all quickly ended, and I got a big dose of reality, and I'm living it now. And that's just how I am, man. I appreciate little things. Like, I still just will be at home, and I'll just be, you know, petting my dog, and I'm just like, I got a fucking dog. And I said that might sound weird to some people, but it's just, to me, that's just the kind of guy I am. And I don't think it's bad parenting. I don't want to call it any parents. I don't want to say anybody's raising their kids wrong, because you should never do that. Even if some chick is blatantly just raising a toddler extremely wrong, you cannot point in somebody's face and say, hey, you're raising him wrong, you're doing this, you're doing that. Like, that is one of the worst things you can do, and I'm never going to be that kind of guy to tell you how to raise your kid. Like I said, I don't think it's a kid raising issue, but I just think kids growing up, they got all this luxury, they got all these things, they got all these devices, they got their cell phones at like 6 years old, like my niece does, which I can't believe still. And it just makes you lose like the grip of reality, like, or the grip of appreciating things, in my opinion. Like, my sister's family, you know, the one with the niece with the cell phone, they have a dog, and I bet you they don't look at the dog like I look at mine. Just, I don't know, I've always been that crazy, like, hippie kind of guy. I'm not a hippie by any means. I mean, some people think I look like one, but I appreciate little stuff. I always have, and I think that's a good mindset to keep. And I don't know. I want to hear some opinions. I'm gonna do one of these viewer retention questions again, and it went over really well. I asked that question at the end of my last video where I said, "Who are your favorite commentators?" and I got over 100 comments of you guys telling me who you liked and who you like to watch, and I really appreciate that, man. I love the interaction. That is why I do this. But I don't know. Do you guys fall under the same category as me? Like, do you just look back and just enjoy life, or do you need all your fancy things and our children too advanced? And I don't know, man. It's just not how it was when I was a kid. I was playing with coloring books, and I remember I'd be going to Burger King and I'd get the big kids meal and I'd just get that toy. I'd play with that toy for weeks and enjoy the piss out of it. And I don't know, man. I liked Legos. I'm 18, but if I still had a big ass Lego collection, I'd probably build spaceships and shit just because I'm creative and I enjoy the small things. I enjoy the finer things. I'm not trying to put myself on some pedestal, so please don't think that. I'm just saying, man, kids, they're coming up differently than I did. So I don't know. Give me your opinions. Give me your thoughts. I was just thinking about this before I could attempt to go to sleep. My dog's barking and it's like fucking 6 in the morning. I don't know if you guys heard that. Jesus Christ, really? But I don't know, man. I'm gonna put this stupid dog to bed and I'm gonna continue to fight sleep. But this was on my mind, so I thought, hey, I'd do another episode of this series. And hope you guys enjoy this series. Leave a like if you're still here. It means a lot. It shows that you stayed all the way to the end of the video and heard me say this BS, whatever. I don't know. Hope you enjoy the video. Black Ops 2 gameplay. Yeah, bye.